The while when statement allows you to create a while loop in Excel VBA. While loops are used when you are not sure how many times you want to execute the VBA code within the loop body in Excel. Let's start with our first example on sheet 1. We are going to use the while when statement to loop through the products in column A and update the appropriate application type in column B. First, we will need to open the Visual Basic editor. You can do this by using the Alt F11 shortcut. Or you can select the Developer tab and then Visual Basic under the Code section. If you don't see the Developer tab, we've left a link in the comments below with instructions on how to display it. Here on the left, we have the Project Explorer, which displays our Excel objects. Double-click on Sheet 1 to open its code window. We will create a new subroutine called TOTN while loop example 1. We'll create an integer variable called lSearchRow. We will set the lSearchRow variable to 2 since we want to start on the second row in column A. In this example, we want our while loop to test each value in column A, starting with the second row, and if there is a value, we want to execute our while loop. Once the first cell in column A with no value is found, we want the while loop to terminate. So we'll enter the following to start our while loop. And then we will enter wend to end our loop. Since we don't want to put ourselves in an infinite loop, we will increment our row counter by entering lSearchRow equals lSearchRow plus 1. Now we need to write the code inside of our while loop. We'll use an if statement to test the value in column A, so we enter if cells lSearchRow, 1 dot value equals Excel, then this will test the value in column A. The first time we enter the while loop, lSearchRow will be equal to 2, so we'll test the value in row 2, column 1, which is cell A2. If this value is equal to Excel, then we want to set the corresponding value in column B to spreadsheet, so we enter cells lSearchRow, 2 dot value equals spreadsheet. Let's test for another condition by entering else if cells lSearchRow, 1 dot value equals access, then, and we'll set the value in column B to database when this condition is met. And we'll test for one more condition by entering else if cells lSearchRow, 1 dot value equals word. And we'll set the value in column B to word processor for this condition. We'll close off our if statement with end if. When we go back to our worksheet, we will use a button to run this code. Under the Developer tab, select Insert and then click on the button icon. Left-click and drag to draw your button on the worksheet. Select TOTN while loop example 1 to assign the macro to the button and then click on OK. We'll change the button text to something more meaningful. To run the code, just click on the button and all of the application types in column B will be updated. The while loop tested the values in cell A2, A3, and A4 and updated the corresponding value in cells B2, B3, and B4. Once the while loop encountered the value in cell A5, the loop was terminated since cell A5 has no value. Let's go to sheet 2 and look at another example. Here we have a list of first names in column A. Let's use a while loop to change the fill color and font color of the cells that have values. In the Developer tab, click on the Visual Basic button again. And this time, double-click on Sheet 2 in the Project Explorer. We'll create a new subroutine called TOTN while loop example 2. Again, we'll create an integer variable called lSearchRow. And we'll create the same while loop as the previous example so that we test each value in column A, starting with cell A2, and terminate the loop only when a cell does not contain a value. We will again increment our lSearchRow variable so that we don't force ourselves into an infinite loop. Now our while loop is set up and we want to enter the code that will be executed within the loop. First, we want to set the fill color to blue. Although there are some built-in constants, such as VB blue and VB white, we want to choose a custom color. So let's go back to our spreadsheet and choose our color to see what the color value is. Let's select cell D1 and choose our fill color. Click on the Home tab and then the Fill option. We will choose this last dark blue. Now go back to the VBA editor and in the immediate window type either question mark or print and then range D1.interior.color and press enter. The color number for this dark blue is 6567712. Now set the interior color to this number. And let's set the font color to VB white to make it easier. VB white is one of our constants that we can use in VBA. Let's go back to our worksheet and create another button to run this code. But first, we'll remove the color from cell D1. We'll select sheet2.totn while loop example 2 as the macro and click on the OK button. Again, we'll update the button text. To run the code, just click on the button and starting at row 2, all of the cells in column A will be formatted with a dark blue background and white font. That covers some basic examples of how to create a while loop using the while wend statement in VBA. If you would like to see more examples or would like to download the sample data we used for this tutorial, please visit our website at techonthenet.com. If you have found our tutorial helpful, please leave a like on this video and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more great Excel tutorials.